Alrighty, so I guess what I'm gonna say is we gotta do service on that. Gotta get a headlight fixed on there. I'm gonna get 2 new LED ones, but I kind of want to talk about the attachments. This bucket, the HD bucket, the 80-inch HD that we've got that moves basically all of our dirt, probably has to be one of the badassest buckets that we've ever had. It's very tough and rough. Now the attachment in the front of it is the Scarifier, which has got I think it's a 5-shank ripper. It's basically a chisel plow. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. Okay, got it right. You adjust it by moving those up and down. You move the ripper shanks up and down. You normally use the shoes on the side of it. Mr. Nate, if you're looking at getting another attachment after you get your stump bucket and stuff, I'd look into like something like this for doing if you need level out spots in your pasture. Or here's what we used it for: is till up our garden. I took the other day and scarified it real good. I'll probably run it back over with the scarifier one more time, and then we'll till it up, and then that ought to make it into basically powder. So definitely worth the money. The bucket's definitely worth the money. People that need grapples, like does stuff with brush, needs a pair of grapples down there. They need them bad. Them things are got to be the handiest attachment on the farm doing brush work. The other thing is our pallet forks. I know Nate bought some new pallet forks. I've seen that. You're going to find out those are very handy as well. It's basically making this thing into a Swiss Army knife. Is all it's doing. A few other attachments we're going to buy. As a matter of fact, I think this summer we're going to buy another bucket, a flat bottom without the teeth on the bucket. Sorry about the wind, but a flat bottom bucket with a better heel on it to do grading work. This one here don't have a very good heel, so it doesn't grade out stuff very well, including this dent. It's got a big dent in the bottom of it. It goes kind of like this, and it has a big dent on the side of it. So, but nonetheless, this bucket is badass. This is an 80-inch HD. You can see there. Very, very good bucket. Bobcat does probably make, in my opinion, the best bucket. Probably want some of the best attachments as well, because this thing here is nice. I really like this attachment, although we don't use it a lot, but it's a very handy tool. And if Nate, you're looking for something to do, scarifier work or doing some dirt work around your house or something like that, or around your farm anywhere, this would be a great addition to get here too. It was, I mean, it's a little bit expensive. I really ain't gonna say, but it's a little bit expensive, but they're very, very, very handy. For just if you got a garden, you scarify your garden up. Doing dirt work, you need to scarify it up before you use your bucket. Basically, that's the main reason why we bought this, is because it makes it a lot easier on the machine to just scarify it and take the bucket and scrape it off. It makes it into kind of like chunks, in other words. But the dump truck's sitting out. It's getting ready to rain. A couple of big storms coming through, but you can set that thing set it as deep as you really want to go. And here you have to be real careful because there is irrigation pipes. We ain't got this hooked up yet, but I'd like to take and run it over one more time before I get ready to till it, because I need to try to sneak in here a little bit and try to get this broken up in ways, because your pipe runs in here. Another story, I guess while I got some time, is we went and rented a MT55 with a trencher. That thing was a piece of shit. The damn float on the hydraulics, where you click it in and it stays in, and then your auger runs or your chain runs on your trencher. He wouldn't do that. We had pin fall out of the damn thing, where the auger on the side wouldn't work, where the dirt wouldn't move. It was just a huge, big old piece of shit, and I don't like it. Not all machines are like that I've ran. I've actually gotten to run one of the new MT85s. I really like those. Those are really cool. The dealer let me run one. I was even thinking about purchasing one and starting my own business, but very expensive too. So, as everybody knows, the Toro ones, damn, I heard they're like $30,000 for one of those little mini track loaders. The MT55 is a mini track loader to get that clear, but nonetheless, if I found one, I'd probably end up buying one, just so, because that thing is like really handy for like little small jobs and stuff. Whew, that thing is handy. We had it with the trencher. We've only had one with a trencher on it. Where my dad works, basically they use them with the power rake and the bucket. the bucket on them is like, you know, you pick them up with one arm. I mean, they're just that light. But just a quick little video for tonight. Show you this is what we do with Scarifier. Some things about the Scarifier, you know, you want to be careful about tilting it too far forward, because it does have it on the thing here. Not tilt too far forward, just because it might get in your tires. On a tired machine, on a track machine, we ain't had no problem. But you know, a tire machine it might, or different models like John Deere, Case, you know, like that, it might do that. I don't know. But it's really handy to have around, although we don't use it that much. But to some people, this might be handy. All it is basically a chisel plow on the front of a skid steer, on a 9-horse skid steer. That thing's like a chisel plow. The only bad thing is it does get clogged up, which I found out that just moving your boom up and down pretty fast, it'll knock the stuff out of the tine, or out of the shanks, and you're clean. So I just wanted to do a quick video on that. Some different attachments that maybe somebody would like to, you know, see. If you guys need any reviews or thoughts on some other stuff, or you want to see the grapples, or anybody that does with brush and stuff really needs a pair of those grapples. I know the rest of the story was talking about them, and I highly recommended them because they move rock, they move brush, I mean trash. They're just handy, and they're root grapples, so you can kind of root rake too. Like down there in the bottoms, like where we was burning at, and they fit that skid steer. They're actually wider, I think, than the skid. They're actually wider than these, because the bucket, they won't fit into the bucket, I don't think, because we've tried it. Most of the time what I'll do is I'll take and put the bucket out there, and pick up the Scarifier, and then put it in the bucket, and then pick the bucket up and move it back there. A lot easier. I moved this forward the other day just to get the garden scarified, and I needed the bucket for some other projects. So yeah, guys, I'll have some better content videos, I guess. Hopefully soon. It's gonna be raining. I got done with the backfield. We'll spin you around and show you. You really can't see it, but it's mowed. It's nice and groomed. It's not perfect, but it's mowed in that rough area down there. I started on a video and thought I better not put that up just because I was very irritated with the way that turned out, and I'll go into that later on. The new spot where the new dirt works is at. So stay tuned for that video, or I may not do it or whatever, but it's aggravating. But we'll get it fixed with some attachments we got here. But anyhow, guys, storm's rolling in, so I'm gonna get off here. So anyhow, please comment, rate, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all on the next one.